The moment umemaliza shule, if you don't know, ni hivyo ndo unakuwa umerushwa hivi. You're back to the world. We give you back to the country. There is nothing for you out here. If you cannot work for yourself, it's something else. It's just something else. So hi, for the new subscribers, welcome to this channel. It's all about fun and good vibes. It's all about that. Yeah, and things about hair, things about cleaning videos. It's in between. Yeah, my channel right now, it's giving Zimbabwe, but we're going to get a niche of it. We are going to have a niche. So on today's video, before I go further, if you're watching me right now, you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if it interests you. And if maybe I just love my hair wrap today, I just love the way it's looking. I did a video about how to tie your hair wraps, different ways to tie hair wraps. I'm just going to put it in the description down below. And if you're interested, you can just go check it out and maybe you learn a thing or two. Some people like tying hair wraps, but it's hard. I understand. So on today's video, I'm here to tell you about some of the things I've learned about finishing school, finishing university. Because background story for those who don't know me, I was doing bachelor degree in education. I majored on history and religion. I'm a history and theory, you call it, whatever, a lot of things. And some of them I want to share. Can't you see me with my book? Awoni kitabu. I have a book here. I am planning some of the things I wrote down, and some of the things are just going to come on the way. And yeah, let's just get into the video. So remember, subscribe. So one of the things in my list is fear. That's the first thing. It's fear. So let's just talk about the pressure. Oh my god, the pressure of finishing school is unmatched. The fear of going back home. You've been in school for a while. For like me, it's been like 6 years or 5 years down the line. We had strike, we had corona and all that. Going back to school and going back home, it's something else. The fear of going back home. If you're a man, you know that they have high expectations for you. In fact, I think expectations should be another point, but let's just put it in this. If you're a man, they're expecting by now you're supposed to be having work. You're supposed to be working, young man. By now, if you are living in your parents' house, you're supposed to be moving out, thinking about moving out. If you're a lady, you're supposed to be finishing school. Yeah, expectations scarcely comes with employment, but you're also supposed to be having a partner, a life partner. You get it? A life partner. You're supposed to be having someone, even if it's not marriage immediately, but you should be in a relationship that is supposed to lead to marriage. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yeah, even in Afakwa. And you know, and remember, you're a lady or you're a man, you don't have any of this. You're not in a relationship, you don't have any work to do, you have nothing. Like literally, you're just been dropped. You have nothing. So you can imagine the pressure. Expectations. Let me tell you, honey, when you get out of school, like the moment umesema nimemaliza, ama mom or something, ama mom, guardian or whoever, nimemalizana nayo. That nayo nimemalizana ama nimemalizana, unaidrop hivi alafu unaika expectations. You can imagine the fear ya go back home if you're a man. How are you going to sit back with your parents if you're doing your degree? You know, in an African home, you're supposed by now, unafaa kuwa kwamba you are doing something. Yeah, you had your degree. Remember, education is the key to everything. Why are you not working right now? Ama, why are you not getting a job? The fear of, let's say you finish school and you're not done with some of the papers, you fail some of the papers, you're supposed to redo them. The fear of going back to your parent and telling them there is no graduation. Do you know how parents have high expectations for? Another thing, losing friends. Hey! Able imagine when you're done with school, if you're already done with school, after school, everybody goes back to where they came from, or some stay, some move to other towns, other counties, and all that. You will never see your friend for a very long time, or you'll never see them again. Classmates, you'll never see them. That's where life starts. That's where things unfold. Like, it's now you, your family. In fact, it's yourself and your family, and maybe your partner if you have a partner. So these friends that you thought you had friends, they always say, I saw something online. They said at your classmates are my colleagues. Let's just put it in classmates side. Your classmates are just your classmates, they're not your friends. This is the time uta realize kwamba they were just classmates, they were not your friends. People will move away, people will have their own lives, people will start concentrating on their own lives, and you'll just be like, Maze, when last did I speak to this and this person? When last did we even have a conversation? When last did I see this person? Okay, when you're done with school also, yeah, when you're done with school, dreams change. Kila mtu ako na idea yake. This person wants to pursue the course that you guys did. This person doesn't even like it because the parent or maybe the guardian forced it on them, and they want to venture into business, they want to venture into something else. Some people, women, are going to be housewives, they're just going to stay in the house and all that. So people will have different ideas about life and perspectives. So you people will grow apart. That's basically it. You will grow apart, and it's just you just have to get used to, because that's just how life is. You'll meet new people on your way ama on your journey, and you will lose a lot of friends. Kuna wengine mtakosania vitu zenye si za maana, and you lose friends. So just be ready to lose friends. Those people you think they are your friends, your classmates, honey, they are not your friends. Those people you met on campus, even if you're not classmates, they are not your friends. Okay, some of them you're going to lose some, but some are going to stay in your life. So just get used to losing. The part of losing is more than the part of keeping. So you will lose more. You will lose more. That's another one. Another one. Oh my goodness. Ah, unemployment, you guys. It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. First thing first, you come from Africa. You're an African. The job opportunities, they are less, next to minimal, next to zero. Zero. Listen to me. Zero. Unemployment is the ghetto. Let me tell you about a story. I was with my friend the other day. We were supposed to do something in school, and she was supposed to submit some of her applications in schools that she was hoping they will employ her. You always think, most of the time, we always think, me, I am a young blood. They will love me because I'm young. I will associate well with the kids. This is in my field I'm talking about. So they will want a fresh blood in there. Watataka mtu mgeni, mtu ako almost kushana, like someone that the students will get inspired when they look at. Shock. The thing they shock me. So me and my friends went to me and my friend. Me and my friend. I'm sorry. We went to these two schools. The first school, they were like, we went there, sat there. Remember, she was told when she's done, she was supposed to take her documents and all that. We went there, and guess what? They told her, the first red flag was like the person who had promised her job, something. The headmaster was transferred, so she found another person there. She found another headmaster, and he was like, the previous one was transferred, but I'm here. So what you gonna do, honey? You're going to leave your document, honey. I know you're listening to me right now. Eve, that's my good friend. I know she's listening to me now. So she was told, just drop your things. I'm gonna drop your CV, your documents, and everything. I'll look into it, and they'll call you. I don't think they called her. I don't think they called. Baby girl, I know they did not call you. Another thing. I went to the other school, and the first red flag was tulienda, and we stayed at the administration. The principal was kind of busy, and the secretary decided to deal with us. So guess what he said? The secretary asked, Auntie, do you guys have a TSC number? So Mimi, I had already online, we had seen different applications, and the first thing they write down there, the last thing they write, they give you all the requirements, you pass all the requirements, and huko chini they write TSC number. You must have that number. It's a teacher's number that you're supposed to have. It's like an ID to identify you as part of the teachers, something like that. So the lady was like, if you don't have a TSC number, you just go back. When you get the TSC number, just come back. Just wait, you get it. And sometimes back it was really hard to get it. Ilikuwa ina take a while, but right now I heard that it's now like a short while. So right now everywhere they're saying have a TSC number, have a TSC number. Remember, that's where you specialized on. So remember, if you don't have connection, my God, you will not go. You will not have work. Hautakuwa na kazi. So unemployment is the ghetto. It's the ghetto. You just have to get used to the fact that you can get a job or you cannot get a job. And another thing about the money, they can even promise you work. Okay, when you are in school, the teachers, when you're in high school, the teachers were telling you you will be well paid. Remember how your teacher was coming, your history teacher was coming to class, and you're ignoring her or him, and he was like, I don't even care. At the end of the month, I'm going to go to the ATM and they're going to give me money. Doesn't matter, doesn't care. You get it? It was like that. So you have high expectations. You're like, they're going to pay me this amount of money. And boudoir, honey, the boudoir, the shock. They are going to tell you, like, we are going to offer you 8,000. That's the best we can do. We'll think about adding you more, or 7,000, or 10, or 12 if they go. That's like the high end. You get it? So imagine right now in Kenya, paying for a house, let's say a bed sitter, you are in the uko ndani uko like uko, it's the reserve side. Hiyo ni kitu kama 4,000. A bed sitter, that's a room with a toilet and a kitchen in a way kind of thing. Just a one room. If you're not in Kenya, you'll not understand. A bed sitter costs you like 4,500. That is kama you are inside uko ndani, rural areas, 4,500. If you're in town, a bed sitter may cost 6,000 to 7 to 8 to even 12. So someone is saying they want to pay you 8,000. 8,000. So let's say you're in the 4K bed sitter. So you're paying 4,000 for the bed sitter. You have your power bill, some electricity bill, you have water bills. You are a lady. Let's say if you're a lady, you're supposed to buy yourself clothes. Utakuwa unaenda kila siku unakaa kama ng'ombe ama nguruwe. You're supposed to look good. You're supposed to make your hair if you're someone who likes making their hair. You're just supposed to look good. Ebu just tell me if this 8,000 is going to be enough. You just comment down below how you're going to budget this 8,000 to be able to fit you or suit your needs or whatever. And remember another thing, don't forget, this school is kind of far. It's kind of like you're supposed to pay some amount of money kuenda na kurudi. So that's like ama 200. Let's say for example it's 200. Calculate that 200 in a month and tell me just tell me kama hiyo pesa unaenda are you going to work for the fare ama you're going to work. Are you getting what I'm saying? Like maze, even me, I'm thinking right now, and I'm like, I just cannot. So unemployment is the real deal. It's routine. Jesus, routine. But just remember, I want you to remember how you're in school and you are used to waking up. You have a class. You have class at 10. You're supposed to have another class at 12. You're supposed to have another class at 3. Like 2 days, 3 days in the week you have classes, and 2 days, 3 days in the week you have classes. 2 days you don't have classes. You know your routine. You have to wake up, go to class, come back, do this and that. So right now, you don't have a job. Let's say you're unemployed. You don't have a job. You're staying at your parents' house. You don't have anything to do. Like you are just existing. You wake up. When you're done with your house chores, if you're at home, ukishamaliza house chores, umeketi. You are just there. Like finding a routine, finding what to do on a daily basis without getting frustrated. It's something else. It's just something else. Routine, before you get the grip of it, it's something else. Stress. Let's just put the stress stroke depression. If you're done with school, if you know what I'm talking about right now, and you're unemployed, and maybe you went back to your parents' house, you know about stress and depression. The expectations that they set for you can give you stress, depression. Waking up every day, if you don't come from a rich family, you just come from an average family, a lower background, like your parents kind of depend on you, your family depends on you. So the stress that comes with that, knowing that they know that they took you to school, they spent their money, the little they had on you, knowing that it's going to bore fruits. Alafu later on, when you're done with school, you come back and talk about, I cannot get a job, I cannot work, I'm not working. You know the heartbreak, the fear of seeing your parents every day struggling, and you're supposed to be the one helping them. It's too much. Depression will kick in without you knowing. You'll be stressed. People talk about the stress they get. Like some of my friends, they tell you, Maze, if I can't right now, I just want to get out of this house. For those who went home, I just want to get out of this house. I just need to cool off. I just need my mind to cool off because the stress that I have right now, I cannot, like, siwezani nayo, it's too much for me. So when you don't watch, you'll be so stressed. So yeah, those are some of the things that I learned and I have learned. And yeah, you can comment down below what have you learned about finishing school, finishing uni, finishing college, and everything. But let me just leave you with something. Remember, you're not the first person to finish school, you're not the last person to finish school. Remember, everybody, their destiny has been written. So stop stressing yourself out. Everything are going to work out. At the end of the day, everything is just going to work out this way it's supposed to be. If you have an opportunity to do anything, don't focus on your profession. That's the thing that most of the people who are on don't focus on your profession only. You can, right now, there's so many people who are unemployed, and tell me why. Because you don't have even you don't have an experience if you have finished school recently. So what makes you think that wewe because hujamaliza shule recently they're going to employ you? Yani umemaliza shule recently, they're going to employ you and give that person over 5-year experience. Give yourself grace, give yourself hope and time. If you can get something to do apart from what you did in school, take it. Don't be choosy. If you become choosy, you're not going to pay your bills. You're just supposed to trust. Must say trust in God. It's just going to work out eventually. So yeah, that's it about today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe, and yeah, please comment down below anything you want to comment down below on the topic of today. I'll be so grateful to converse with you. I'll not ignore any of the comments. Most of the time unapatanga maybe I didn't check it out, but whenever I find it, even if it's 2 weeks later, I will reply. So please comment down below, like the video if you found something that you can relate to or anything interesting. God bless and have a nice week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.